Welcome to a new episode of Irish Marida. Today I'm going to discuss the new registration process of NMBI. The nurses who would like to come over to Ireland to do nursing. For example, all those nurses who did their nursing degree, whether it be a general nursing or BSc nursing or even MSc nursing. Anywhere in any country outside Ireland or European Economic Area. In countries like India, Filipinos, all those people, all those countries, when they come over here, they have to initially register and get a decision letter from NMBI. Now, these are the two different types of decision letters. When I say two different types, it is not two different types. One is the older version and the other one is the newer version. In the older version, it was just one single page of decision letter. And that has stopped now. And from this month, to be precise, from 28th of September 2020, it is the newer version in which there is no reference number. You can see in the older version, there used to be a reference number, which in turn later on used to be NMBI PIN number, the real PIN number. It was the same number. But now in the latest decision letter, you don't see such a reference number. Instead, what you see, your name and your date of birth, that's it. And rest everything is almost the same. But in addition to that, you got more information in the latest decision letter. You can see, as I said earlier, the old decision letter that had only one single page of information, which also had your name, a reference number for you, and the issue date, and rest of the information regarding your aptitude and adaptation, all those things. But now, in the latest one, you can see 3 different pages of a lot of information. As I said earlier, I repeat, there is no reference number. But of course, you have your name and your date of birth. And now, this is what is causing confusion for many of the applicants who have already applied for decision letter and who recently, in the month of October 2020, those who received their decision letter with 3 pages long, they are confused. What causing them confusion is nothing. The only thing that is confusing them is they might have seen some of their friends who already received the old-fashioned decision letter in which there was a reference number, and in here there is no reference number. That is what the confusion is for them. And now, is this the decision letter, the actual decision letter, the 3-page one? Yes, this is the decision letter NMBI is issuing from this month, from October 2020. This is the decision letter. No, you don't have to be confused. Now, in this letter, they have clearly mentioned this is a decision letter, and this is what you have to produce for your visa process, for your atypical work permit, for your opportunity to gain what we call to find an employer, to gain an opportunity for a adaptation course in one of the hospitals or aptitude test with RCSI. This is a decision letter. So you don't need any confusion from now. This is the decision letter. And now, a couple of things that you have to keep in mind regarding the new online registration with NMBI. Until last month, until mid of September, you all know that we were all doing the registration process to gain the decision letter from NMBI through paperwork. And now, from 28th of September 2020, it has all become online. For this, the website where you have to apply is my.nmbi.ie. I repeat, my.nmbi.ie. This is a website where you have to apply and start your process for registering as a nurse here in Ireland. And now, what is a basic qualification? Is there a difference between MSc nurse, BSc nurse, and general nurse? No difference. It was there earlier. It is not there from last year. Whether you are a G&M nurse, which is a general nurse, or BSc nurse, doesn't matter. It's all the same. Now, what is the other qualification in terms of language, English proficiency? Either you can appear for IELTS or you can appear for OET. Both of them have got 2 years of validity. So at the time of application, until you get your decision letter, of course, you have to have a valid IELTS result or OET. Now, how much should the result be as of now? If you are seeing this video, remember it is being posted in the month of October 2020. If you are seeing this after 3 years, you have to check the latest information, okay? And now, the current requirement for IELTS is, it should be academic, not general. It should be academic, and the result should be minimum of 3.7 in any of the modules. Out of the 4 modules, listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Any 3, you have to have minimum of 7 each individually. And for any one of the modules, out of the 4, any one module, even if it is 6.5, you are good to go. That's about IELTS academic. Now, about OET. In any 3 modules, it should be B, and in any one module, it can be C+. In any of the one module, even if it is C+, you are eligible. But rest of the 3, you have to have B. So this is the language requirement. And now the next question that might come into your mind could be, is clubbing, or clubbing in a sense, in some countries, people call it clubbing. For example, you attempt for IELTS or OET once, and for example, you got 2 7s and 2 6.5, or 2 B and 2 C+. And you repeat your IELTS or OET once again. Can you club those 2 results? No, you can't. In the UK, I think it is allowed, but here in Ireland, that is not allowed. Clubbing or mixing of results is not allowed. It has to be in one single take. Next question that might come into your mind. For example, recently I had an inquiry. Somebody who passed or gained enough mark in OET for Ireland's requirement, 3 Bs and 1 C+. He also had booked another OET exam date well in advance. So he was asking me if he writes attempts once again, okay, that OET, and if he gets 7 in each module, he can easily go to UK. So would that be a good idea to attempt it? Because if he gets 7 the second time in all the modules, would the first result be cancelled? No, it won't be. See, you are paying a lot of money to OET or IELTS, okay? Then you are appearing for the exam, you are doing your hard work, you are getting a certificate. And that certificate is going to be valid for 2 years from the date of issue. You write one today, whatever the result be, after 6 months, you write another one, whatever result be for the other one, the newer one. Both of them have got 2 years of validity from the date of issue of each of them. So, how many times you write doesn't matter. All your results, whatever this particular certificate you are going to submit to a particular authority, they are going to check for the validity of that particular certificate from the issue date for 2 years. And that is how it is. And now, some of you have been asking me, I normally do my videos, informative videos in Malayalam, not in English, not in Hindi, not in any other languages in India. And now people are asking me many questions as a comment in YouTube. Unfortunately, because of my work schedule and those things, and I also manage a Facebook page, there are so many questions coming. I'm not able to answer all of them, especially in YouTube, because YouTube comments I really don't look into. But of course, if you ask me any questions on Facebook page Messenger, okay, of Irish Vanitha, Facebook page Messenger of Irish Vanitha, I will certainly get back to you. Or you can even, or you can even send me an email to this email ID. I'll respond to you in terms of NMBI registration up to getting DL, up to getting TL. Up to getting TL, I'll provide you personalized assistance if you need. For that, you can either contact me on this email ID which is provided on the screen, or you can contact us on our Facebook page Messenger Irish Vanitha. Thank you for watching. Good luck.